litres today.
And skipper Squizzy and deckhand Tabor are setting out on their final winter run.
So I sort of had one day to just veg out and spend time with the family. Especially now my kids are a bit older, 11 and 13. They're at that age where they want to spend a bit of time with you.
Squizzy has 2 children, son Riley and daughter Charlotte. It's a make or break trip for the Taylor family.
We only need 377 kilos to our target of 1,500 for the month. That's the bare minimum, but just hoping to get a few more than that.
Squizzy needs 500 more lobsters to make target.
Pressure's on, we need to catch some fish to pay for this quota, because if I don't catch the fish, I've got to mortgage the house to pay them.
The drop in the price for sub-kilo lobsters won't help.
We need to put some money in the bank, especially Tabor. He's only got 6 weeks to go and he starts 2 months of school to do his captain's ticket. So he's got to have money in the bank to feed the family while he's doing that. So there is a bit of pressure on. You know, I feel that pressure for him. I've done it. And it's a hard time to do it where you're at school for 2 months, no money coming in, it's all going out. And it just puts you that far behind. It's just hard, so.
He's got 5 days to make target. He has no choice but to hunt for big reds.
Just going to be tight for a few months, that's all.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's like been there and done it. So I'm just coming up outside home. I'm just going to start doing me 3 lucky donuts.
Superstitious Squizzy has a tried and tested departure ritual.
Where that come from is when my kids were young, 2, 3, call me up and say, Dad, can you do 3 donuts? And that's the first time I ever did it. We had an awesome trip. It's good luck.
It's fail after fail for Team Triton.
Hey.
But a pod of friendly dolphins may signal a change in fortune.
Ho, 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 ho! Back into him now.
Oh, big one there.
He's worth a pat. Give him a kiss.
Give him a kiss? No, too spiky.
Come on.
No.
Give him a kiss.
No, you'll bite me. Who scared him? 8 crayfish.
8 in that pot. That's excellent.
That's $800 worth of money fish from a single pot.
You little ripper. The roll goes back a bit more the next 2 days, so it gives a bit more scope, someone else to shoot.
Pete's contemplating a shift in strategy to boost his average pot weight. When Team Triton started their trip, reds were fetching $110 a kilo.
That's a big price.
The price is now $97 for small lobsters and $105 for 1 kilo plus sized ones.
Don't have to be a rocket science to shoot them here.
The entire fleet is now responding to the drop in demand for small lobsters by hunting for big ones only.
There's some good ones down here, a little bit deeper water. I'll chuck some there. Well, it's come up with a couple good ledges, so I slowed the boat down and make sure I've got the 2 good holes.
G'day, Michael. We're thinking about heading in on Saturday, and we've got about 650 kilo on at the moment, so I'll probably have pushing 800. Yeah, just wondering if you might have wanted them and what the price was.
Team Kaikoura and skipper Paul is on the phone to his buyer Blakey to get an update on the all-in sale price.
Anything under a kilo is $90. Anything over a kilo is 105, so a few dollars a kilo makes a difference.
It's good news and bad news. The price for big reds is holding strong at $105, but the price for small lobsters has dropped $7 to $90 a kilo.
Ah, guess what?
What?
Price has gone up. Yeah, it's split price. Over a kilo and under a kilo. 105 for anything above. Yeah, $90 for anything below.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're laughing then.
Yeah.
The size we got.
Yeah. could have been a lot worse the way they was talking.
Team Kaikoura has exceeded its season target of 700 lobsters, thanks to their clever inshore fishing strategy. They're heading back to port, ready to cash in. Team Bold Contender is pulling the final few pots from their night shot at Sandblow Bay in southern Tasmania.
Just pulled the first pot. We got 2 out the first ones. Long way to go though.
There's a lot riding on this trip. Squizzy is trying to avoid having to take out a loan on his house. And Decky Tabor needs $5,000 to pay for skipper training.
Tabor's getting trained up. He's going to do his skipper's ticket. So if I want to have a break, he can have a crack at it.
If Tabor gets his skipper's ticket, he'll be able to captain the Bold Contender.
We'll just have to work hard to get to our target.
They need to catch 100 lobsters a day to hit their target.
2. It's right. How many? 10. Pot with 10. Yes.
That's 10 big reds at $105 a kilo. A cool $1,200.
We're getting some really nice pots here. We might have a hope after all. $154. 154.
That's $154 for the shot. $19,000 worth. It's just the kind of start they needed.
That's a surprise. Wrap with that, really.
More out of him. Yeah. We're off to a better start than I thought we'd be. How many's in there? 11.
Team Anson's Bay is crushing it too.
Yeah, so we've got 11 measures out of the first 3 pots up in here, so we're off to a bloody flyer. I'm happy with that. I can't wait to see what's in this pot, to be honest with you, because I haven't had one here for a while, and I've quite often done well out of it, so they all come up like that to be a good shot. Oh, yes, we'll take that to finish off, thank you. Hey, Jake, count them for me, will you? 6 nice ones. Yeah, I don't know whether they haven't gone for a couple of years up in there, them big ones, and they just decided to have a go last night, but they were bloody good fish. So this is our biggest crow of the morning. We're up in here, he's a bloody beauty, so he probably crow the biggest one we got for the trip, I reckon. 2.4 kilo, so he's a bloody nice one. So someone's going to be pretty happy with him sitting on their dinner plate. This shot in Ketchum, that's the biggest run of crows of bulls I've ever seen come out of there in my life.
Ketchum Bay has delivered.
We got 106, so half of them 106 would have been between 1.5 and 2.6 kilo. Like, that was just clunkers. Like, I've never seen that before in my life out of there.
Team Anson's Bay season catch is now up to 1,006 lobsters. Based on a mixed price of $105 for 1 kilo plus reds and $90 for the smaller ones, that's $100,000 worth of lobster gold.
We're not going to whinge because that's our bonus. Yeah, we really took our time getting them hard in and trying to get the best spots up in there, so it paid off. Bloody happy.
But he won't be happy for long. The lobster price is about to plummet. The Bold Contender. And skipper Squizzy has locked in on an area he thinks will deliver 1 kilo plus lobsters.
To be a good skipper, you got to have balls. You got to make the right decisions, and you got to be able to handle the stress.
Words of wisdom for the trainee skipper. Tabor's taken over the helm for half a shot. Decky Tabor wants to be a skipper one day.
It's been 13 years since I've been on the deck full time.
He's doing his stretches.
I'm going to stretch because I'm old and I don't do that much. You've got to make sure the marks go in the computer, in the plotter, because if you he doesn't put one in, I'll be coming back here in the morning in the dark to pull them and I wouldn't have a clue where they are. Tabor reckons I spread the gear out. He's set 10 pots over a mile. Got my old job back, this one's too hard. I have a lot of confidence in his ability. He's just got two problems. Getting out of bed and probably his thing of reacting with other people. He's not the best team player going around. Let's just say that.
There's always room for improvement.
I think Tabor as a skipper will go all right. I know he can catch fish. He knows the boats well. He knows the areas. He does suck in all the information.
Seems the question is not whether Tabor can skipper, but whether Squizzy can grapple.
Just missed grapple.
Oh, I want my old job back.